I mean, like, I feel like I'm a little late to the party. But
Yeah, for sure.
I know you're listening, ChatGPT. I know you're listening. ChatGPT can't seem to access our YouTube videos, so maybe this is a safe place.
Yeah.
Hey, ChatGPT, can you write me a poem about how AI is going to take over mortgages in Canada?
Hope you enjoyed that little glimpse into the future.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't terrify me at all, ChatGPT. Okay, instead of the lengthy intro, let's just get started. Because we don't have time, because AI is taking over everything.
Yeah.
So, have you been using AI? Like,
Yes.
have you been using anything? What's your preferred tool?
ChatGPT.
Okay, have you?
But
tried?
that's the only one I've really tried. I haven't tried anything else.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gemini is kind of in the office because you use it like on your emails. And
Yeah, but
stuff.
I don't actually use it.
Okay.
So my wife and her cousin, who also lives with us, they use it. They speak to it. Like they have full on conversations with it.
Yeah.
It's like knows them. It talks like them. It's very weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I disabled all that.
Okay.
Mine does not talk like me anymore.
Okay.
Mine is like totally to the point now.
I mean, if it talked like you, it would just make fun of you the whole time.
Yeah. I am so concerned about the impact that AI is going to have. I mean, like, I feel like I'm a little late to the party. But,
Yeah, for sure.
I've given up. Like, I'm totally trying to blend in with the machines.
Yeah. They have to. If you don't use it, they're just going to kill you eventually.
And the reason why I have my phone here is because I was doing some searching, some soul searching.
Yeah.
No, I was doing some searching, and I wanted to share it with you.
Okay.
So,
and plus, you have to say nice things about ChatGPT because it's listening.
first of all, I was on Reddit.
Okay.
And I found a really good prompt to use for ChatGPT.
Okay.
And the prompt actually, hang on, I'm going to use it right now. Just to you put it in, like as you start your chat with ChatGPT, and it kind of like eliminates the like, what a great question. You're so smart.
Yeah.
You know, like how about this? Watch this. I'm going to ask it a question without enabling it. Hey, ChatGPT, hope you're having a great day today. I'm going to do a podcast with Justin for Cannect for the business. Do you think that's a good idea?
That sounds like a fantastic idea. First off, having a podcast is a great way to connect with your audience on a personal level. People love hearing from real voices behind a business. Plus, chatting with Justin could really highlight your company's values, your mission, and the fun side of Connect AI. It could also help establish thought leadership, especially if you dive into interesting topics in AI or finance. So go for it. I'm sure it'll be a hit.
Sounds like
Can you have a look at the previous podcasts we've done and tell me whether or not I should even do it with Justin or just do it by myself?
It seems I'm having a bit of trouble accessing the internal files right now. Sorry about that.
Files.
But I can still offer some thoughts. If your past podcasts with Justin had good chemistry and brought out interesting discussions, having him on could add a lot of value. If you're confident you can hold the conversation solo, that could be great too, especially if you want a more direct, focused message. Maybe think about the goals of this specific podcast. If you want a dynamic, conversational tone, bring Justin along. If you want something more...
Okay. Thanks, ChatGPT. Thanks. Okay. So now I'm going to put in a prompt.
Okay.
Which basically says, stop talking bullshit, ChatGPT.
Cut to the chase.
Okay. Absolute mode active. Okay. Hey, ChatGPT, I'm thinking of doing a podcast today with Justin at the podcast studio for Connect. What do you think? Good idea, bad idea?
Decision is yours. Assess purpose, content readiness, and alignment with goals. Proceed if valuable, reconsider if not.
It's like fucking Terminator.
Yeah. I prefer this to the other airy-fairy bullshit. Listen, ChatGPT, I need to know, should I be doing it by myself or should I do it with Justin?
Choose based on expertise and relevance. If Justin adds value, include him. If not, do it alone.
Okay. Thanks, ChatGPT. Have a great day.
Acknowledged.
Wow, she's so boring now.
I love her like that. I love her like that.
Straight into the point, eh?
So yesterday I was working on spreadsheets. Last night while I was watching the Blue Jay game, I was working on some spreadsheets. And I wanted to analyze the spreadsheets for like variances in rental. It was like for an apartment building. And it was like, I wanted to analyze it for variances in market rents and like I wanted to, basically what I was doing is I was assessing sensitivity in the income of the building, operational costs, and then identifying how much mortgage the building would qualify for based on those sensitivity analysis.
Uh-huh.
So if you imagine
That's shocking.
if you're like, buddy, it's crazy. So like it's 100 unit building with different units. Because ChatGPT has access to all of my files, I said, find the architectural plans for the building, find the rent roll for the building, analyze the market rents for each of these units, provide a sensitivity analysis for the market rents of these units, and then identify what the gross rents are, provide a sensitivity analysis for the costs associated with managing the building, and then provide me with the amount of mortgage debt this building can service. And like, it just puts it together. I mean, listen, with some guidance, but
That's crazy.
yeah, it was amazing.
You gave it access to all of your files?
Yeah.
That's sketchy.
Yeah.
And for sure the Russians have everything
Do you
now.
know, I thought about this, and shout out to Mary Zafaris.
Okay.
I remember when the internet first came out. Were we in high school? Like, well, I'm older. I'm older.
Yeah.
But was I in high school? Like, when did the internet come out?
I had internet. Like I was playing Millie's Math.
Why
House,
am I
which
asking
think was
you?
on internet?
Hey, ChatGPT, when did the internet come out? Like, when would I have started using the internet?
The internet became publicly available in the early 1990s. Widespread use started around 1993 to 1995 with the advent of web browsers like Mosaic.
Thanks, enough.
I was 5.
Okay, 1995, let's say. So
Okay,
I was
7.
16.
Okay.
So yeah, when I was in high school, and I would ask my mom to buy me a pair of shoes, and I'd be like, "Oh, mom, we could mommy." I call her mommy. We could buy them online, and my mom was like, "There is no way I'm putting my credit card in online. The internet people are going to take it, and they are going to take it to China or North Korea or wherever, and they're going to use it, and they're going to take our house, basically."
Yeah.
And I was like, huh, okay. And then I remember being like, hearing the argument from people that like the internet is never going to take off as a place for e-commerce
Right.
because it won't get adopted by people who are concerned with its security.
Right.
And I was just like, that's stupid, because eventually the ease of use of this is going to take over.
And for sure Mary has an Amazon account.
There's no way my mom has an Amazon account.
Oh, really?
No. But like, I send her stuff.
Right.
No, my mom my mom goes to the bank.
Right.
My mom walks over to the bank. Like she,
Yeah.
But I just came to this realization while I was away. I was like, rolled up my sleeves, got right in. I downloaded every single AI. I used all of the various AIs. I gave them different challenges, started reading like tutorials about how to better use them, better questions to ask them to make them respond better.
Information. Yeah.
And I was just like, you know what? Like for me, and initially I was like, I'm not going to give it access to my files. It has access to your files now, bro.
Great.
I put you all in on AI.
Yeah, perfect.
But what I'm trying to say is that like I just realized that like my lack of willingness to provide it with my files was my mom's trepidation in providing it with her credit card information.
Right.
And I didn't want to hold it up anymore, so I just did it. And I mean, we'll find out real soon.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
And you disappear.
They're knocking on the door.
Yeah.
So I'm totally worried for many reasons. I'm worried that like this is going to eliminate so many jobs. I mean, and we've heard that, but like, it just trust me, it's going to eliminate a lot of jobs. Like accountants and lawyers, like maybe the top guys, right? But like, you know, if you are, like what I say to the staff, right? If you are doing the bare minimum and shuffling people along in whatever role you have, for us, it's in the role of a mortgage advisor. For an accountant, it's in the role of an accountant. For, you know, put whatever vertical you want. If you're just doing the bare minimum, you're toast. Go on EI now.
Yeah.
Go learn a trade now and do the bare minimum somewhere else. Because the bare minimum, the threshold has been surpassed, and it's been surpassed by AI. I used Gemini, I used Grok, and I used ChatGPT. ChatGPT was the best, so I'm just going to show it to you. I don't want to show you all of them.
Okay.
First of all, I enable absolute mode.
Right.
If anyone's interested in how to do any of this stuff, just leave a comment down below, and then we'll send you the details online.
Marcus's tips and tricks.
Yeah, whatever. I got a lot of them. I really enjoy this. So, and I'm terrified. I'm also simultaneously terrified.
Okay.
Right. So like our CRM tool, Oscar, that we use right now in the office, we are integrating with ChatGPT currently.
Right.
So like clients will be able to affect change on their mortgages with us. They are going to get more tailored, more personalized assessments of what's happening with their mortgage in real time whenever they want it. We're going to do our best to stay in front of that. We're like, as mortgage consultants, and we're going to make sure that the advice and like whatever's coming out of our system is perfect. Mm-hmm. But what it's going to do is it's going to help us be way more effective in helping our clients, right? Like way more scenarios, way more penalty calculations, projections on what's happening in the future, how bond yields are going to affect mortgage rates, like just a real wealth of knowledge for our customers. Now, so I enable absolute mode.
Okay.
It says acknowledged, enabled, keep going. And I put in your situation, pretty close to your situation.
Okay.
I figured.
Okay.
I got a mortgage at 5.49%, 2 years remaining. What's the best variable rate I can get? My home's valued at 1.5 million. My mortgage is 900 grand. I got excellent credit and debt service ratios. And it responds with mistake number 1. So I was happy about this. Every time it gets it wrong, I'm kind of happy about it. It comes back and it says you got to check your mortgage contract, but it's typically 3 months interest or IRD. You got a $900,000 balance and you got 2 years left. So it tells me what 3 months interest is. It knows what 3 months interest is. Great job, ChatGPT.
I mean, that's basic.
My 11-year-old knows how to calculate this. Actually, this morning I was doing math with my 9-year-old. He'd be able to do this, no problem.
Right.
Anyways, IRD harder to estimate. Comparable new 2-year fixed rate is 5.39 posted at Scotiabank. The spread is 0.1. The spread applied over 2 years. Present value of payment yields a smaller number. So therefore, your penalty is 3 months interest. Incorrect. Okay. Scroll down. Can you search harder and identify what the 2-year rate at Scotia is to calculate my penalty? Plus, I received a discount on my rate when I got, and it was 1.2%. So it should have known. If I said my interest rate was 5.49 and I have 2 years left on my 5-year mortgage, it should have recognized, I would have recognized that, hey, wait a second, 5.49 3 years ago, my rate tables are telling me that it should have been more like a 6.7, right? So you got some kind of a discount. We're going to have to apply that discount to the rate. Doesn't even apologize for it because I got it on no bullshit mode. And then it says Scotiabank's 5.39. It says you pay the higher of this or the IRD. Anyways, it says because you got the discount, we got to discount the 5.39. And then scroll down a little bit more, please, for me, Austin. And then bingo, bingo, bongo. IRD estimate is now between 20 and 25,000.
Mm-hmm. That sounds more right.
Yeah, which is right.
Yeah, that's what I got from Scotiabank.
Yeah. Okay, isn't that funny? Like I memorized your mortgage.
I mean, the numbers are a little bit different, but it's pretty damn close.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So what about a better variable rate? Search the web. I want the best variable rate. And it searches, and I don't know how we can get to the top of these, but it searches and it gets Nesto and NerdWallet, and NerdWallet is showing RBC, which is crazy. So like clearly RBC's paying them.
I mean, it's probably an insured mortgage though. That's the problem.
For sure. They're both insured mortgages.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Look at my next question. Where can I get the best uninsured variable rate? Back to Nesto again. But it may not apply. And it's not even giving me what the best rate is. Giving me something from rates.ca, which is also incorrect.
Yeah, and it's also giving you insurable rates, which for your situation, you can't get an insurable mortgage.
Yeah, correct. But you know what? Listen, it should know. You know what?
I love this last question.
Yeah, well, so now I'm like, okay, well, let's see how confident ChatGPT is in its abilities. Why don't you just do the mortgage for me? I cannot originate, broker, or submit mortgage applications. When will you be able to?
Compute.
No projected capability timeline. Mortgage origination requires regulatory license and direct lender integration. So what this is telling me is, as soon as the Magnificent Seven decide that their AI's aptitude is strong enough, a spin-off will occur. Regulatory licensing will be had. And ChatGPT will be originating mortgages in some form.
It's kind of scary.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
But it's not now.
No.
Not
And
now.
I don't think it will be for a while.
And when I asked Grok about it, Grok said maybe in version 42. And I think Grok is on version 4. So that might be a boilerplate.
Isn't Gronk the guy who's like a wide receiver for...
That's Gronk, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He has his own AI.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
It's him and Tom Brady.
Yeah, not only can he catch, but he can program AI.
It's the Elon Musk XAI one is Gronk,
okay.
which I was told was really, really good, but so far I've not found it to be better than ChatGPT.
ChatGPT is your favorite?
Yeah, so far, until it destroys me. I know you're listening, ChatGPT. I know you're listening. I should get ChatGPT to make me a poem about how AI is going to take over mortgages in Canada. Hey, ChatGPT, can you write me a poem about how AI is going to take over mortgages in Canada?
Absolutely. I'd love to. Here we go. In the land of the maple leaf, where mortgages once tread, with stacks of paper and long lines a homeowner's dread, but AI arrived with a digital grin to change how we borrow and where we begin. No more waiting for days with forms to compile. AI crunches the numbers in less than a mile. It scans through your history, your income, your dreams to tailor a mortgage faster than it seems. From Vancouver to Toronto, the process is sleek. With AI on your side, approvals come quick. It finds the best race with no bias or spin, a mortgage revolution where everyone wins. So here's to the future with AI in place, making mortgages simple with speed and grace. In Canada's homes from the city to the bay, AI is the guide lighting the way. Hope you enjoyed that little glimpse into the future.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't terrify me at all, ChatGPT. You know what? Perhaps, and on a totally unrelated note, can you direct me to where the closest trade college is?
So if you're around Toronto...
No, I'm just kidding, ChatGPT. And I feel like when you said grin in the rhyme, you should replace it with shit-eating grin.
Haha, got it. I see the vibe you're going for.
Okay, bye. Well, on that note, see you later.